I'm Jennifer Angel. This is my overview for you, Virgo, for the week of July the 11th. Okay, let's have a look at what's going on. We've got a lot of activity in your solar 11th house. This is very good for social, getting out and about, great for connections, great for connecting with friends as well, but also for business. It's also a terrific area to give back in some way. So if you've been thinking about doing some charity work or supporting an organization, either financially or volunteering, then this is a great time to do that. Now, there are some surprises this week. I mean, in this area of your chart, we have the Sun, Venus, and Mercury. Now, Venus and Mercury are going to move out about midweek to the sign before you or yours. And later in the week, right at the end of the week or over the weekend, then these two, and of course Mercury is your ruling planet, so anything that happens to Mercury has a great sort of influence on you. So Mercury and Venus, and with these two together, it's quite a powerful burst of energy. It's like, let's not forget that Venus is the planet of love and money, connections, relationships, and Mercury is the communication planet to do with media, technology, commerce, short distance travel as well. But in this area of your chart where they're going to move into the sign before you, really gives you an opportunity to get in touch with how you feel about things, your life in general and what's going on in your life. It's going to help you make some decisions, and keep in mind that it's moving closer to your sign. So this is a great time over the next 3 weeks or so to get your goals in place. What is it that you want for yourself? And, get some plans down and start to thinking about it. We're sort of mid-year now, so if you didn't set goals at the start of the year, this is a good time to do it. If you did, this is a great time to get in touch with them again, reevaluate them, bring them out, dust them off. Because as you change, I mean, the world is constantly changing. That's what keeps us sort of current and helps us to develop and as people and spiritual beings and evolve. So as you change, so do your thoughts, attitudes, sometimes even your values, and your goals need to change along with that. So keep that in mind. That what you set like last year, last month, or 10 years ago is not necessarily what you want for yourself now. Okay, there's that old saying is, you don't know what you don't know. I love that. So back into that 11th house, that area of social activity and friends, where Mercury is going to be at the start of the week. We do have a couple of connections coming off Mercury and the Sun. Okay, so there's two squares with Uranus, somewhat confronting, particularly if you're dealing with people in authority. So, be careful. You want to stand up for yourself, but don't get involved in too much of a power play, especially if we just had some powerful connections with power planet Pluto last week. So you want to be a little bit strategic. Timing is everything, but also with Uranus, things can pretty well come out of the blue. So you've got to be ready to move forward, but step back as well. Okay, so your instincts are going to tell you what to do when there. We also have two favorable connections with the Sun and Mercury with Mars. I like this very much. Mars sits in your area of communication. Mars is it's the trigger to sort of move things forward. In this case, it's favorable energy of Mars. We're seeing Mars at its best. It's assertive, it's motivational, It's quick thinking for you. It's in your area of communication. And so you can get lightning bolts of creativity or uniqueness. You pay attention to that. Write it down. You're an earth sign, so you're going to want to write it down. You're ruled by Mercury, so you've got the ability to sort of keep it in your mind as well. Not like us Capricorn earth signs, we like to write everything down. It is quite an amazing week. Let's not forget that you've got Jupiter in your sign. So and there's been some fabulous things that have been happening with Jupiter too. So this is really a time where you can make a big difference in your life, and certainly the people you meet during this time can help you make a big difference. Okay, so nurture your contacts. Okay, so love and luck to you. I hope it's a great week, and look forward to getting your notes, and we'll see you next week. Bye for now.